Welcome to Calmheal, your spark in life's brutal storms. Rain pelts, winds whip, hope flickers dim. Ever feel battered? Setbacks slam like fists, doubts claw deep, strength teeters on a ledge? Picture this. A monk stands firm in a gale, robes flap wild, yet roots grip tight. Thich Nhat taught Buddhist wisdom to rise tough. This too shall pass. Today, we'll unearth this gem to steal you fast. What if one truth could reforge you? Join us. We're diving into a raw story to stand strong now. Meet Sam, a 28-year-old coder in Berlin, hunched over a flickering screen in a Kreuzberg flat. Rain streaks grimy windows, techno thumps from a club below. Life hits hard. Bugs crash his latest app like a wrecking ball. Layoffs loom with whispered cuts. Not enough stings deep as a knife in his gut. Nights blur with monster cans rolling empty. Discord pings like a taunt, and a sinking gut twisting tight. Will he shatter under this weight? We've all been rocked. Rejections pile like bricks. Plans flop into dust. Strength frays thin as a worn-out cable. Thich Nhat taught Buddhist wisdom to grow tough. This too shall pass. Zenteachings say, one truth roots you, even when the ground quakes. One night, Sam's reeling. Code spews errors in red. A no email from a client lands like a slap. Chest knots into a fist of dread. He catches a Buddhist phrase in a late-night blog, glowing faint on his cracked phone. This too shall pass. He tries it, drops his mouse with a clatter, sits by his cluttered desk littered with sticky notes, breathes slow through gritted teeth. 5 minutes, no frantic, why me? Just this will pass, whispered like a lifeline in a storm. The room shifts. Rain taps a steady beat on glass. Keys click soft from a neighbor's flat. His hands unclench like a spring unwinding. Zenteachings call this impermanence. One insight steadies the freefall, raw and real. Sam's not fixed. Bugs still snarl. Rent still looms. But he's curious, a spark flickering alive. What if this could toughen him against the grind? Thich Nhat wrote, all changes, all heals, right now. He stays, 5 minutes, feeling the pulse of this moment, alive in Berlin's gray churn. Those 5 minutes shake like a tram on old tracks. Thoughts rush, deadlines choke with a ship by dawn glare, friends fade into busy texts. Failure hums loud as the club bass downstairs. But he breathes deep, repeats it soft, this too shall pass, a mantra cutting through the noise. Buddhist wisdom says strength isn't far. It's this breath, this second, gritty and close. He pictures a storm tearing through Berlin's streets. Wild, fierce, then gone, leaving wet calm. His jaw softens. He hears wind rattling shutters outside. Zenteachings don't stop the blows. They ground you through the punches, boots firm in mud. Sam's chaos didn't end. Code still glitched, inbox stayed cold, but it eased, a crack of light in the dark. This is yours too, right where you sit, reeling from life's jabs. You've been hit, ghosted texts sting like salt. A no slams shut a door you pried open. That next grind looms like a shadow with teeth. Thich Nhat saw wisdom as resilience. Here, in the mess, not some far-off glow. Next time it strikes, late panic spikes, cold news drops. Try Sam's way. Sit where you are, breathe slow like dragging air through a straw. Say this too shall pass, quiet as a vow. Buddhist wisdom isn't a quick fix. It's a root sinking deep, holding fast. Sam's 5 minutes grew his spine, steel under skin. Calmheal's Zenteachings show how. One truth, tough you, right in the fray, ready to rise through it. Let's do it. Set your phone down now. Close your eyes. Breathe slow like the world's on mute. This too shall pass. Feel your chest rise heavy. Hear one sound. Rain on your roof. A hum in the walls. Chaos fades like a glitch smoothing out. Strength creeps in like roots through stone. Sam found it in Berlin's gray roar. Where's yours? raw and real. Zen teachings say it's this breath, this now. Let's dig deeper into the storm. Sam's wisdom took root. In Berlin's cold hum, he tested it. One morning, a bug stalls, client fumes, fix it now, dread spikes fast. Resilience wobbles, quit, hide, crash. But he sits by his laptop, breathes, says this too shall pass. Thich Nhat said, change is your strength. Zen teachings made it Sam's rock. One truth steadies blows. 5 minutes later, he's not crumbling, he's here. The sting bites, but he stands. Think of your blows. A blank scene, a missed shot. What's next? Chaos digs in. Buddhist wisdom calls this anicca. All shifts, all fades. Sam named it. This is pain. He'd whisper, letting go. Zen teachings don't dodge hits. They root you in. One evening, he's late. Tram stalls. Rain falls. Code waits. He stops, breathes, repeats it soft. 5 minutes. He feels wet coat. Hears tracks. Dread slows. That strength isn't instant. Jobs waver. Nights drag. But Sam's not breaking. Thich Nhat wrote, impermanence heals now. His wisdom grows. He smells coffee, feels chair. Zen teachings say resilience is close. This breath. Sam's 5 minutes became his base, not his shield. Chaos didn't stop. It just lost grip. Science nods here. Stress cracks you. Focus splits. Guts twist. Breathing steadies it. Fast. Sam felt it. Less shake, more ground. Buddhist wisdom isn't blank hope. It's grit. One night, he's tempted, scrolls feed what-ifs. He stops, sits by his window, breathes, says it. 5 minutes, glass fogs, chaos fades. Calmheal's Zen teachings root this. One truth, tough you. Try it too. Next blow, lost chance, a no sit. Breathe 5 times, say this too shall pass. Hear one sound. Rain, your heart. Chaos softens, strength holds. Thich Nhat knew, wisdom is power. Sam's story is yours. Let's keep going. Sam's truth grew firm. In Berlin's great churn, he faced bigger hits. Project flops. Rent jumps. Can I hack it? Spins wild. Resilience shakes. Fix it. Bolt. Fold. But he's got his wisdom. Thich Nhat said, this too shall pass. Your root. Zen teachings gave Sam steel. Not running, just breathing. One day, he's rushing. Server crashes. Phone buzzes. Redo lands hard. He stops by a park. Breathes. Says it's slow. 5 minutes. He hears leaves. Feels bench. Chaos ebbs. Your hits land too. A friend's ghost. A job, no. That late bill. Dread cuts deep. Buddhist wisdom says don't wrestle. See it pass. Sam tried it at home. Code stalls. Mugs pile. Loser hums. He sits. Names it. This is rough. 5 breaths. He smells stale air. Hears hum. Storm slows. Zen teachings call this letting go. One truth toughens you. Strength isn't far. It's this now. One afternoon, he's stuck. Tram delays. Late looms. Panic grips. Resilience bends. But he breathes. Says this too shall pass. Thich Nhat wrote, breath is your base. 5 minutes. He feels bag. Hears bells. Calm lands. Zen teachings don't kill chaos. They steady it. Buddhist wisdom turns spin into ground. Sam's learning fast. This isn't perfect. Bills nag. Work wobbles. Chaos lingers. But his 5 minutes hold him. Science says breathing cuts dread. Less fray, more firm. He's not fleeing Berlin. He's planting roots. One dusk, he's tempted. Scrolls fuel what-ifs. He stops. Sits with tea. Breathes. Says it. 5 minutes. Steam rises. Shake fades. Calmheal's Zen teachings prove it. One truth. Tough you. You can stand too. Next hit. Lost shot. A jab. Stop. Breathe 5 times. Say this too shall pass. Feel one thing. Your coat. The wind. Chaos shrinks. Strength grows. Thich Nhat saw now as grit. Do you? Let's move on. Sam's grit spread wide. In Berlin's damp buzz, he shared his truth. One day, his flatmate Kai vents. Job's cut. No replies. I'm done shakes him. Try this, Sam says. Say this too shall pass. Kai scoffs. What? Wish it away. But later, by the sink, he tries. 5 minutes. No why. Just the phrase. His fists loosen. He hears water, smells soap. Thich Nhat Hanh wrote, change builds strength. Zenteachings spread through Sam. One truth toughens all. Kai's hooked. 5 minutes steady as fall. Your hits ripple too. A fight's echo. A late task. Am I enough? Chaos spills out. Buddhist wisdom says don't clutch it. Share roots. Sam taught Kai to breathe mid-rant. This is mess. He'd mutter, letting it pass. 5 minutes. He feels counter. Hears drip. Storm slows. Zen teachings thrive in noise, not silence. Kai's shake softens. Grit glints, real now. 1 noon. Sam's in a packed tram. Bags bump. Voices clash. Late spins tight. Chaos stirs, but he breathes. Says this too shall pass. Thich Nhat Hanh said, 1 breath, 1 root. 5 minutes. He feels strapped. Hears hum. Dread fades. Buddhist wisdom turns churn into gift. He nods at a stressed teen. Zen teachings say strength lifts all, not just you. This isn't flawless. Kai still fumes. Sam still frets. Hits linger. But their 5 minutes root them. Science agrees. Breathing builds grit, clears haze. Sam's not preaching. He's planting. One night, he's tempted. Scrolls call loud. He stops, sits by his mug, breathes, says it. 5 minutes. Steam fades. Chaos hushes. Calmheal's Zen teachings echo. One truth. Tough us. You're in 2. Next hit spreads. Lost shot. A snub pause. Breathe 5 times. Say this too shall pass. Hear 1 sound. A horn. Your breath. Share it. Nod. Steady someone. Thich Nhat Hanh knew wisdom binds us. Where's your grit? Let's go further. Sam's roots sank deep. In Berlin's wet roar, he faced a blow. Project tanks. Redo email glares. Broke cuts sharp. Chaos claws. Fix it. Quit. Sink. But his wisdom holds fast. Thich Nhat Hanh said, this too shall pass. Your strength. Zen teachings gave Sam grit. 1 truth cuts the storm. One night, he's low. Rent lags. Screen blinks. Dark bites. He sits, breathes, says it slow. 5 minutes. He hears rain. Feels chair. Chaos bends. Your blows hit too. A lost dream. A no text. A bare month. Dread chokes fast. Buddhist wisdom says don't flee. See it fade. Sam tried it at work. Bugs pile. Boss snaps. Failure hums. He steps out. Names it. This is hard. 5 breaths. He smells damp air. Hears trams. Grit roots. Zen teachings don't chase calm. They forge it here. His truth grows strong, not soft. One day he's down. Friends flake. Inbox dies. Rain traps him in. Chaos whispers. But he lights a lamp. Breathes. Says this too shall pass. Thich Nhat Hanh wrote, now is your base. 5 minutes. Flame sways. He feels socks. Storm softens. Buddhist wisdom turns churn into calm. Dread bends. Zen teachings say grit holds. Sam's proof. Lit dim. This isn't escape. Cash dries. Nights drag. Chaos lurks. But Sam stays anyway. Science says breathing steadies. Less shake. More clear. He's not dodging Berlin. He's living it. One dusk, he's tempted. What if feeds hum? He stops. Sits in dark. Breathes. Says it. 5 minutes. Silence glows. Chaos fades. Calmheal's Zen teachings root this. One truth. Tough you. You can root too. Next blow. Bad news. A no pause. Breathe 5 times. Say this too shall pass. Touch 1 thing. A pen the wall. Chaos fades. Grit grows. Thich Nhat Hanh saw now as strength. Do you? Let's wrap this up. Sam's wisdom became his steel. In Berlin's cold grind, he stood through storms. One day, a gig flops, code crashes, not good enough, stings, redo lands hard. Chaos bites. Fix it, beg, break. But he breathes, steps to rain, says this too shall pass. Thich Nhat said, breath builds your core. Zenteachings made it Sam's spine. One truth holds firm. He feels wet sleeves, hears drops, dread ebbs. The storm fades, he's tough. Your steel waits too. A stalled plan, a curt no, a late panic, chaos claws tight. Buddhist wisdom says stay now, let it pass. Sam shared it with Kai. He tries it mid-rant. Job's gone, says it's slow. 5 minutes, he smells coffee, feels sink, storm softens. Zenteachings don't need calm, they need you. Grit glints in mess, not after. One dusk, Sam's low, rent lags, friends ghost, rain locks him in. Chaos stabs, but he sits, breathes, says it by lamp glow. Thich Nhat wrote, strength is this now. 5 minutes, he hears hum, feels chair, storm breaks. Buddhist wisdom isn't flight, it's fight. Zen teachings say grit is fierce. Sam's 5 minutes prove it. Science backs this. Chaos fries you. Focus splits, nerves fray. Breathing roots it. Less shake, more steel. Sam stands in Berlin's wet, not past it. One night, he's tempted, scrolls lure what-ifs. He stops, sits with tea, breathes, says it. 5 minutes, steam curls, chaos fades. Calmheal's Zen teachings root this. One truth, tough you. You've got it too. Next storm, lost shot, a jab. Breathe 5 times, say this too shall pass. Feel one thing, your shirt, the air. Chaos shrinks, grit rises. Calmheal's Zen teachings prove it. Root now. Where's your steel? Let's close this out. Sam's story shows it. One truth grows resilience. In Berlin's gray, he found strength, fast, not later. Thich Nhat taught us, grit isn't out there. It's this too shall pass. Zen teachings from Calmheal make it real. Breathe, say it, toughen now. It's not about no chaos. It's about this moment. Sam and Kai stood firm in mess, not beyond it. You don't need more, just 5 minutes. One wisdom, strong you, try it now. Where's your storm? That next hit, a sharp no. What's shaking you? Buddhist wisdom says strength is here, grab it. Pause today, sit, breathe 5 times, say this too shall pass. Feel your hands, hear one sound. Zen teachings prove it. Grits now. Sam rose in Berlin's wet. Where will you? Take 5 minutes, steady the storm. Love this. Like it, share it, spread the strength. Tell us below, what hits you, what roots you. Your words fuel us. Try Sam's way, share your grit. Huge thanks for joining Calmheal. We're here for you. Want more Zen teachings and Buddhist wisdom? Subscribe, let's rise strong together.